Then we found out later in the show, after Chad Gable was trying to act like nobody ever knew who the Wyatt Sicks were, which I love that even Adam Pearce is like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I love that it's a running
contract.
gimmick.
Yeah.
It needs to continue to be a running gimmick, please.
It's so Kurt Angle-y, so that's why I kind of love it. Yeah. So it's like, if they're gonna play that up, then I love it, because it was kind of ridiculous that he's sitting there trying to act like he's like uncovered something and no one knew. But Adam Pearce of all people is going to know because he signs their contracts. Like,
so yeah, that is Eric Rowan.
Yeah,
That is them.
So Gable and the Creeds officially decide that they are going to challenge 3 of the Wyatt Sicks members to a 3-on-3 match next week on Raw, which appeases a lot of people, especially in our YouTube comments, who have been saying that they need to be in the wrestling ring sooner rather than later. While I think neither of you or I agree to that, we now know that they will be debuting on Raw next week. But I have to ask, because it seemed like it was a bit of a controversial decision for some people, because there are a lot of people who believe that the Wyatt Sicks should be debuting in a wrestling ring at a pay-per-view, and why not do it when SummerSlam is this weekend instead of it 2 days later? Do you feel like it was appropriate decision to do it at Raw and not SummerSlam?
Yes, because of a little bit of what you said already, it really isn't the time for them to debut. And by them, I mean the unit of the Wyatt Sicks. You don't need Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy to be wrestling in matches right now. There's no reason for them.
Yeah.
But on the other end,
well, I don't think he is.
Give Joe Gacy. Huh?
Were they meaning that they wanted it to be Bo and not the 3 guys that were there?
It doesn't matter who. This is
okay. I assumed that it was going to be Gacy, Rowan, and Dexter.
You know, it's going to be Gacy, Rowan, and Dexter. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I didn't know if I missed him saying the names, because sometimes I don't always listen.
No, it's Gacy, Rowan, and Dexter.
Okay.
And you need to get them on. You need to, because they're the ones that you know the least about.
Yeah.
You need to put them in a wrestling ring so you need at least know something. Where Uncle Howdy, even Nikki Cross, she has her own thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for her, really.
And there's no woman involved with the new
That's the other thing.
Academy, so.
Where Uncle Howdy, he's the higher power, the being. You know, he's the talking head, mouthpiece. He needs to be the one that doesn't get into a ring unless it is a big occasion. Like, they are the henchmen. And what a better time to have them on than Raw when they weren't getting any time a year ago.
Well, and I think, the group was highly anticipated and people are appreciating what they're doing so far. But I think Bo/Uncle Howdy is the one that is the most anticipated, and people love when he shows up. I mean, the pop that he gets, because he showed up at the end of this segment and was just laughing. I think holding off on him doing anything is brilliant, because I think that should probably be made into like a big deal. Like you said, that could probably be like Bo's first match back, as Uncle Howdy or as Bo Dallas. That should be on a pay-per-view. Maybe not the one that's considered the WrestleMania of the summer. And we know that Triple H is trying to keep the card as small as possible. But I think that could be built up to being something treated important whenever that might be. And I still don't even think that needs to happen anytime soon, because I don't think that he needs to be in a match right now. I think they're doing enough stuff that's exciting and compelling, and I don't know, that they don't need him to be like wrestling somebody for it to be like, oh, okay, we need to appease some of those people that are complaining. Like, okay, It's only a few of you complaining, so